Hey, if you're running Odoo Point of Sale, you know that the checkout is that one moment where everything has to go right. But let's be honest, a lot of the time, it's a real bottleneck. Today, we're going to look at a fantastic solution, the Authorize.net integration for Odoo, that's built to make your payments faster, way smoother, and just completely seamless. All right, let's dive in. So here's what we've got on tap. First, we'll talk about the real-world checkout challenges that slow businesses down. Then we'll introduce the solution itself, break down its best features, and actually walk you through how it works. We'll finish up with the key details you need to know and how you can see it for yourself. Okay, let's kick things off with the checkout challenge. We need to get right to the heart of the problem that so many of you are probably facing every single day. So let me just ask you this straight up. Does your checkout process feel like it's holding you back? Is it more of a point of friction than that smooth, happy ending to a great sale? And you know, if that question made you pause for a second, you probably recognize these frustrations. Those long lines of customers during your busiest hours. Oh, and the costly mistakes from someone trying to manually type in a 16-digit card number. Or maybe it's your cashiers having to jump between Odoo and a totally separate payment terminal. Each one of these things, well, it's a weak link in the chain, and it just leads to a clunky, disconnected experience for everyone.
But what if you could fix all of those weak links at once? What if you could just get rid of that friction completely? Well, let's talk about the solution that brings it all together, right inside of Odoo. And here it is, the Authorize.net for point-of-sale module for Odoo. You can think of it as a direct, super secure bridge between the Odoo POS screen your team already uses and one of the most trusted payment gateways out there. And just so you know, this awesome integration was developed by the Odoo experts over at Synconics Technologies. They really know their stuff, and they built this to solve a critical need, connecting your point of sale directly to Authorize.net so you can securely take credit and debit card payments without the hassle. So what does this module actually do for your business? I mean, what are the tangible benefits? Let's break down the powerful features and the real-world impact they have. Okay, so the biggest deal here is this. Everything happens in one place. Your staff processes the payments right inside the Odoo POS interface they're already comfortable with. No more jumping between screens, no fumbling with separate terminals, and that immediately means faster checkouts and, you guessed it, no more typos when entering card numbers. And here's where the flexibility is just fantastic. This module isn't an all-or-nothing kind of deal. You know, when a customer wants to pay, say, $20 in cash and put the rest on their card? No problem. It handles those split payments seamlessly, which is a huge win for customer service. Now this is a game changer for building loyalty. The module lets you securely save a customer's card details using tokenization. So for your regulars, the checkout becomes this lightning-fast, one-click experience. It makes them feel valued and keeps them coming back. All right, talk is cheap, right? Let's actually see what this looks like in a few everyday situations. I'm going to walk you through it. First step, a simple, standard full payment. It is incredibly easy, just 3 steps. Your cashier selects Authorize.net, a secure little pop-up window appears for the card details, they hit confirm, and that's it. Done. And here's a look at that little pop-up wizard. See how clean and simple it is? The cashier just enters the card info and check out that little box right there. Save my payment details. That's the magic button for making that customer's next visit even faster. And boom, the second the payment is approved, which takes just a few seconds, the Odoo POS receipt pops right up, and it has all the important info for your records, the provider name, the card type, and that unique transaction ID. Everything is logged and accounted for automatically. So, what about that split payment we talked about? It's just as simple. Your cashier adds one payment line for, let's say, cash, and then a second one for Authorize.net. They just type in the card details for the card portion and hit validate. And here, you can see exactly what that looks like on the payment screen. 2 separate lines, one for cash, one for Authorize.net. The system handles the split transaction perfectly, with zero confusion for anyone. It just works. Okay, now for the real speed demon, checking out a returning customer. This process is even shorter. You select Authorize.net, but this time, instead of typing in all those numbers, you just click the Saved Cards button. The wizard then shows a list of that customer's securely saved cards. Your cashier just clicks the right one, hits confirm, and the sale is complete. I mean, that is the very definition of a frictionless checkout. It's an amazing experience for your best customers. Okay, so we've seen the problem, the solution, and how it all works in real time.
let's just quickly wrap up with the key takeaways and one really important technical detail you need to know.
First, the great news is that this module is built to be super versatile. It works perfectly with both the standard retail and restaurant POS setups in Odoo. And if you're a larger business, don't worry. It's designed to work in multi-branch and even multi-company environments without a hitch.
Now, listen up, because this is super important to understand. This module is a direct software integration. That means the payment info is typed securely right into the POS screen. It does not connect to or support any physical standalone authorized net card swipers or payment terminals. It's all done on screen. And that brings us to the final step. If what you've seen today sounds like the exact solution your business has been looking for, well, the next step is to see it live for yourself. So, are you ready to finally streamline your checkout, cut down on errors, and just create a way better customer experience? If that's a yes, or if you have some specific business needs you want to talk about, the team at Synconics Technologies is ready to help you out. You can shoot them an email, give them a call, or a message on WhatsApp, or find them on Microsoft Teams. All the contact info is right there for you. Thanks for watching.